there, Terry. I was able to take a tour of your classroom. I had watched a few iLearn3 videos before, and I've watched more today, and I am more knowledgeable about iLearn3 and more excited to use it later. It seems like a good program. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm seeing in, just through the course visit so far. Your hard work is absolutely paying off. With Building Faith in Christ, I just write, you do a great job integrating gospel insights and also invite gospel discussion. Do you have a spiritual thread discussion board in every week? I looked at discussion boards and I saw that you had the spiritual one with the week one. And I know you ask questions in other email or in other newsfeed pages saying answer on the board. So I think you're doing this weekly. If you are, that's awesome, and it's a 7. I'm just curious. With develop relationships with and among students, you have very warm communications through newsfeed, announcements, discussion boards. Are you prompt with email? I assume you are, just because you are with me. And are you reaching out to struggling students? And again, I assume you are, but I'd like to hear it so I can score it accordingly. Inspiring love for learning. I said your profile will inspire learning, as does your ability to approach students with shared enthusiasm, like when you're talking about color and how lucky we are and to have color around us. I worry about consistent feedback on assignments because I don't see that much in my first visit, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. That's my only thing, and I'm not saying that you are at a 3. I'm just saying I don't know what number you are because I didn't see much feedback in your grade book. With Embrace University Citizenship and Seek Development Opportunities, you're magnifying both of those completely, just in all the efforts you put in to be a great TGL and a great teacher, and all the things you're doing, in teaching and in your other more full-time jobs. So anyway, you're doing great things there. With the course visit, one thing is that this course visit rubric hasn't been modified for iLearn3, so there are a couple things in the iLearn3 rubric that aren't in here. So one of them is, this rubric isn't updated for iLearn, but your profile looks good. In iLearn3, the rubric for this asks that you also post a link to your office hours on the calendar, which should be an easy fix. So you just click on the calendar, post your office hours, and link them, and you'll meet that requirement, and that'll be great. Notes from instructor, very pretty notes, shows students examples, encouragement, asks gospel questions, invites students to talk about them on discussion boards. Links to the discussion boards would be better. I know you can do that in iLearn2. Can you do it in iLearn3 where you link to the board? If you do, it'll make for a smoother transition. I mean, it'd be even better if they could post discussions directly to your newsfeed, but if that's not available, a link would really help if you can. Your announcements look great. Your discussion boards, I kind of had fun looking at that. That way to look, it looks like you have 52 posts so far, and I looked, you were in the getting to know you boards, and you're in the spiritual threads, and you're just sharing warm things with them, and so I think that's great. I'm just asking you, how are you in the discussion boards? Do you feel like you're present enough? Are you in discussion boards every week? And if you are, that's great. Gradebook, I'm not seeing due dates when I click on assignments, because that's supposed to show us if you're doing it within 7, so I'm just asking you. So are you grading within 7 days? Just let me know. And so I can score you there. And then the assignment feedback is where I worry. I see some in week 2. In week 2 on one of the assignments, I saw that you had feedback for every single one. But when I click on your course, and I look at grades, and I scroll through, it looks like things are filled in, which is great. But in all these places where there could be notes, most of the places don't have them. So I'm asking you, where are you offering feedback? Because I don't see it. You said that you did an audio thing for all of your students. I don't know where that is either. So I'm worried about feedback. And so I really want you to let me know. So just in your email back to me, or if you make a video for me, just looking at instructor standards and those things, let me know. Where are you posting feedback? Where should you be posting more if you need to be posting more? Because to me, it's essential that you're posting feedback every week for students. So let me know. Anyway, I enjoyed looking in your course. I think that was all. The only red flag I see is feedback, because it has to be there. You need to be providing it each week, and not in emails. It needs to actually be on the assignments. So just point me to that if you've got more than I'm seeing, and let me know your plan to up your feedback posting if you need to do that too. So look forward to hearing from you, Terry. Take care.